So many times people ask me why I have such a passion for women's ministry in these coffee groups. To really be able to share that, I'd have to share with you my mother's final words to me as she lay dying with cancer at the early age of 51. She said to me, "Kim, don't live like I'm dying." Those words confounded me, but I was soon to realize they were going to change my life. You see, at the time Mother said those to me, I wasn't living the life that I wanted to live. I had lots of hurts, lots of brokenness, lots of regrets and disappointments tucked in my heart. And though that was the real me, those around me would have never guessed that. You see, I was busy leading a large women's ministry and doing all the good things that I thought I was supposed to be doing. But in my heart, I knew there was a disconnect. I knew that there was something that I was missing somewhere along the way. And quite honestly, I did not know what to do to make that okay. I didn't know how to live that life that I wanted to live. And though I would read in the Bible that God has given us the abundant life and that He wants to do things beyond anything we can imagine with our lives, I did not know what that meant. But Mother's words gave me the courage to challenge myself, to go beyond my comfort zone, to dare to find out what that meant. And I began to realize as I looked around at the women in my church and in my community that I needed their help, quite honestly. I just needed their guidance. And to be able to get that guidance, I needed to learn to be authentic. I needed to learn to share. So I simply invited 7 women into my home, and we sat around my kitchen table, and I shared with them my brokenness and my regrets and my dream of where I wanted to go. And the most incredible thing happened that day. I began to realize as I was vulnerable and authentic that it gave those around me permission to be authentic and vulnerable. And together we realized that we all have hurts, we all have brokenness, we all have a dream to grow greater in God's work, but we need one another. Sitting around the table that morning, I began to realize that as women, we are fighting the wrong battles. We are fighting, hoping and wishing that the things that had happened to us had not happened. But ladies, no matter how hard we fight that, we can't change the past. We can't relive that. But what we can do is we can begin fighting for our future. We need to begin to realize that we can overcome the self-doubts. We can overcome the insecurities. We can overcome the things that are holding us back. And we can begin to live the life that God has called us to live.